Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm going to give you guys an update of what's going on with this whole TikTok ban or the forced sale that was imposed by Congress. As you guys probably all know by now, the Supreme Court upheld the ban. TikTok started playing a game of chicken with the US, basically. They were threatening to shut down instead of sell. There were rumors that ByteDance, which is the company that owns TikTok, they were considering selling to Musk, Elon Musk. No one, more in bed with the Chinese than Musk, so that would make a lot of sense. There were also rumors that Mr. Beast was trying to buy TikTok. If you guys don't know who that is, he's like massive, like the biggest YouTuber ever in history, makes, like millions and millions of dollars a year. Anyway, in the meantime, TikTok users moved over to something called Red Note, which is another Chinese government controlled app. They have like mostly lifestyle posts, like, selling things and makeup tutorials, stuff like that. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because MAGA is big mad about Trump's stance on this issue. What happened first was the Biden administration said, we're not going to impose the ban. We're going to leave this decision for the Trump administration. Well, TikTok still went down on Sunday morning. It was down temporarily. They had this message saying, quote, temporarily unavailable. And then Trump issues a statement in all caps saying, quote, save TikTok. And then TikTok put out a message thanking Trump. And then TikTok went back online, but by that time, some people had already deleted their apps. So there's some people who are like, oh my God, I can't get the app back. What do I do? Well, now there's people selling supposedly used phones on eBay that have the TikTok app already downloaded on it. And they're trying to sell these things for thousands of dollars. Anyway, like I said, MAGA is not happy. Surprisingly, I agree with some of them. So responses on Trump's failing social media site included things like, quote, save America first, then we can worry about what happens to TikTok. But if TikTok is to be saved, make it American owned and make it safe for everyone who uses it. Another person wrote, quote, only if China doesn't own it. I don't want them to steal my information. And then another person wrote, quote, please enforce the law. No mercy for TikTok. Red Book, Lemon 8, etc. should be banned or forced to divest also. And then one man was apparently yelling at Trump. He wrote all in caps too, quote, let TikTok burn to hell if CCP is not selling to U.S. investors. Stop being childish. TikTok is an evil data collection app that is designed to destroy mind and soul of U.S. idiots that use it. Wake up and don't make the mistake. Anything China is out to destroy USA. No punctuation, a couple of commas, but no periods in that whatsoever. So anyway, another Truth Social user accused Trump of, quote, kissing Chinese ass. So, like I said, MAGA mad. They're not happy about this. And you know who else they're not happy with? Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, who I've mentioned before, if you guys don't know, he's the founder of Turning Point USA. It's an organization that's basically used to indoctrinate young people into the MAGA right. Well, Kirk flip-flopped completely on this issue, as all of Trump's minions do. In July of 2020, Kirk wrote this on Twitter, as you can see here. This is in all caps. Breaking. Okay, the rest of it isn't in caps, just the breaking part. Anyway, it says, quote, President at Real Donald Trump just announced on Air Force One that he will be banning the evil CCP compromised app TikTok. America can't continue to allow our citizens to be surveilled by Xi Jinping and his terroristic cronies. I have long advocated for this. Fight back! Exclamation point. Yeah, well, as with all of these frauds, as soon as Trump flip-flopped, he changed his mind. He changed his tune. And we all know Trump flip-flopped because his billionaire buddy, Jeff Yass, has a ton of money invested in TikTok. Yass also invested in Digital World Acquisition Corporation. That is the company that merged with Trump Media and Technology Group. And Yass also donated a huge sum of money to Trump's campaign. So, yeah. Like I said, I mean, it's so gross. It's just the swamp 2.0. And of course, this is why Charlie Kirk changed his tune, because he has to keep the cult leader happy, because whatever Donald Trump says goes. And even if they change their mind as often as they change their socks and their underwear, that's what they're going to do. They're just going to go along with the dear leader. So on Sunday, January 19th, the day before Trump's inauguration, all of a sudden, Kirk posts this on TikTok or on Twitter. Trump is saving TikTok. Pay attention, Gen Z. And then he posted a second time saying, quote, breaking. TikTok is currently restoring services after President Trump gave assurances that providers would not face penalties. The company is working with the incoming administration on a long-term plan to remain operative in the U.S. So MAGA responded again. They wrote, quote, why do we care so much about TikTok? This is really weird that we are nationally obsessed with keeping this Chinese spyware alive. Make it make sense. Another person wrote, quote, I don't agree with Trump on this, and quote, ban it. Another person said, quote, no, 3 exclamation points. We missed a great opportunity to ban this stupid Chinese app once and for all. So yeah, MAGA is learning you're not going to get your way. If your interests align with his big dollar donors, if MAGA's interests align with his billionaire buddies and what they want, then yes, you will get what you want. When it comes to the power struggle between his MAGA base and his billionaire buddies, which are now being called the, what is it called? I forget, something bros. Anyway, you're not going to win, MAGA. He does not care about you. Unless you have billions of dollars to give him, his billionaire buddies are going to win every single time. And his minions, the ones that you all look up to, the ones that you all fanboy over, like Charlie Kirk and all the others, they are going to go along with Trump. They're going to screw you over too. They're going to flip-flop on all of their positions. So get used to it. 4 years of this. Enjoy. So yeah, here's where we stand at this point. Trump now has given them a 75-day reprieve. He has given them 75 days to try to find a buyer or to work something out so that he can forestall their demise in the U.S. I've shared my position on TikTok before. I think that it's a highly censorious platform. Why they get to dictate what we as Americans can say on their platform when it's in America, when it's completely separate from their Chinese platform. I totally and completely disagree with that. And they won't allow any of our apps. They won't allow any of our social media sites to operate within their borders. So I don't care. Get rid of it. I could not care less if you get rid of TikTok. I stopped using it as of the first of the year, as many of you know, because they just kept jacking with my content, taking videos down for no reason. There's nobody to talk to. They have zero customer service. And when I say zero, you are never, ever allowed to speak with anyone. You cannot communicate with anyone, not even on the app. So what they say goes, and they can completely screw with you and any money that you try to make on the platform and any content that you try to share. So it's not a fair platform. It's just, again, highly censored, and so get rid of it, kick it to the dirt. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.